Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. Yesterday was Memorial Day. As you can tell by the title of that Raw review, Happy Memorial Day. Did enjoy that it celebrate or does celebrate. Today we had some big news. Not fake news, real news, but big news having to do with Roseanne and the political line. I might do a video next week about that. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. But for right now, I'm probably leaning toward no, but we'll see. Let me know if you think I should. But that was the big news of the day. Political and otherwise. Stations talked about it. But in WWE world, and that's why I have my point was being is I have the Happy Biscuit Day as part of the title. I wanted to have something just like Raw's, for this week equal. I am a guy that likes even number things. So if I have a happy something for one of the other videos, when I have a happy something for here, I'm not going to put it on all 4 of my videos, but just the 2 where it makes sense there for the Raw and Smackdown review, because today, 29th of May, is National Biscuit Day. So if y'all that knew that it existed, celebrated it by having a biscuit and otherwise. It's also Paperclip Day, so if you used a paperclip today, that you kind of celebrated it subconsciously without even knowing or caring. But yeah, they're actual quote-unquote holidays or days. Pretty much every single day is national something. There's National Siblings Day, National Grandparents Day. There's obviously Mother's Day, regular holidays that are observed nationally, worldwide, otherwise. But yeah, today's Paperclip Day and National Biscuit Day. So have a biscuit. If you haven't already, there's still time to spare. It's a little after 9 p.m. Central here, so 12 hours to go if you want to enjoy biscuits, if you care to. Anyways, let's actually talk about what we're here to talk about. That's WWE Smackdown Live. I will be having Steve's Wrestling Ramble on Thursday each and every week as I do. Hopefully my team will be there, but probably not. I think I'll be getting them back for the Money in the Bank pay-per-view predictions episode, and then moving forward, probably each and every week, because school is over. Kyron and Mark are done being, I think they both are seniors, or one's a senior, one's a junior. Either way, done with school this school season, and then moving on with their lives and going from there. So hopefully we'll be able to have them on each and every week. And I'm sure they have their own graduation parties to go to throughout the summer. But hope to have them each and every Thursday night. Part of Steve's Wrestling Ramble. Also, watching Mikey would be nice to have him back too. But anyways, let's talk about tonight's SmackDown Live. Here, look at my notes. SmackDown Live kicking off with Samoa Joe literally taking the briefcase, getting a ladder, setting it up in the middle of the ring, and just walking his candy ass, or just walking himself, walking up the ladder, getting the briefcase, bringing it back down, and starting to cut his promo, talking about the Money in the Bank briefcase. And tells Brie Bella to tell Birdie that Daniel Bryan will be home for the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, how he's going to win it, and this and that, no one can stop him, and all the other stuff. Then Daniel Bryan comes out, then Big Cass comes out in a suit, because Big Cass does look great in a suit. Tall people look great in a suit. Though there is one thing that I wish I could wear, as in I couldn't wear, it's just would have to have it tailored for my small size, being 5'6", not 5'11" or 6 feet. It looks better on taller people. That's why women are more attracted to taller people, right? Tall and handsome is what most women want. Which I don't blame them. I'm not saying that in a negative way or derogatory. It's each personal preference. Some women like their men with beards. Some men like women bigger, smaller. Otherwise, whatever. Personal preference. Me, I like blonde and athletic build, if not skinny. That's my ideal. But I also do look for personality and this and that. But point being is, the thing I would like to wear is those like the Undertaker jacket, really, like those kind of jackets, or you see in TV shows or in real life. Winter, it's almost like a winter suit-like jacket. Meaning it's not the actual suit jacket that you wear, but above that is it's like your winter jacket, but winter jacket for suits, where you're dressed up clothes. And for people that know me, and with my daily anxiety, every time I dress up, whether it's casual dress up or hanging out with family and friends, or going to a lunch hangout or meeting as I call it with my dad or my best friend, the more I dress up, the more self-confidence I gain. Whether it's something I think that's silly or weird, that's me. I'm silly and weird. You haven't already learned. If you haven't already learned my Instagram posts on Stevie K at Stevie K _06, haven't learned on my Facebook, or some of the random stuff I talk about during any of my videos, period. But either way, that's me. I feel more confident every time I'm dressed up, again, casual or actual dressed up. Obviously, the most confidence I gain and feel is when I am in a full suit. And by the way, I do still own the same suit that I've had since high school. It doesn't fit the best as it used to. Okay, I'm being honest about that. I want to get back in my military shape. Though I haven't strayed away too much away from it weight-wise. The point being is, I've had this suit since I was 14 years old when I was in high school. Part of DECA organization, wearing suits for the competitions, local, state, national, otherwise. So, yeah, I've only owned one suit my whole life. Some people haven't owned any. Some people don't care to wear that stuff. But for me, if I did have money, I don't mean like millionaire money, I just mean general money. I actually would like 2. Honestly, 2 to 4. Kind of like kids. I want 2 to 4 kids. Again, me with my even numbers. Even Steven, right? 2 to 4 suits, to have options. But no more. I don't want to be extravagant. I don't want to be like women with shoes. So I respect and understand why. But if I go too down that hole, I would get too many suits. And that would just be actually somewhat a waste of money. It's good to have options. It's good to have different ones maybe for different occasions, I guess. Right? If you want to have one specific to different themes or holidays or whatever, if you wear suits to those family events, then you're overdressing, I guess, in that sense. But point being is, I might have 2 to 4, but if I go down that well, but that Pandora's box would have too many, and I'd be like the woman with her shoes, regular dress-up style shoes, where I would have so many suits, and that would just be whatever. But yeah, I do still have that one. I wear the same dress-up shirt. Usually, I do dress up, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm a routine kind of guy. Anyway, Big Cass, though, is my point around this was about Big Cass announcing Samoa Joe versus Daniel Bryan being canceled, saying he's now cleared, attacking both Joe and Daniel Bryan. And he said it's going to be going back to him versus Joe. But as we learn later in the show, not too much far later, Paige makes a 3-way match. I'm sorry, but every time I hear 3-way and Paige, I think of something else. Sorry. For those that know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. For those that don't or don't care, then you're probably going to Google it. What the heck is this Jabroni talking about? What is Steve talking about? Anyways, Paige does announce that we have Daniel Bryan versus Samoa Joe versus Big Cass in the main event for the final spot in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. And as I've said, and I probably keep on saying until we get to that point, in 2 weeks to that pay-per-view, I will be doing live reactions for both the men's and women's Money in the Bank ladder matches. So check them out. They will be live. You're welcome to join in and watch with me, I guess. Though I'm sure you're already watching. So it's like watch with me. You're not able to watch it on the network. See, I always wonder about that, right? People that are watching people's live reaction to a pay-per-view that's on a network. I can understand if you don't have the network or you'd rather watch that YouTuber. Then that, okay, fine, perfect preference. But just in my own weird mind that I have, it's like someone watching someone's reaction. I can understand later on, right? If you watched it on the network and later on you're looking up 10 YouTubers, let's say you have a list, whether in your head or on paper, of 10 YouTubers that you're going to check out their live reaction, whether they did say ahead of time they were doing one or not, and just see if they did one, live reactions to these big matches, or whether it's title matches or otherwise on pay-per-views. Either way, in the moment, I'd be like, in my head, I'm like, someone watching this live, but I'm watching it also on a network. cool. I don't know, it's just weird, interesting in that thinking, one-track thinking. But I will be doing that myself as well, along with, I'm sure, other YouTubers and friends of mine that I know out there, my amigos, my wrestling brothers and sisters out there. We are family, as at least to me, we are. I don't know about them. But either way, there we go. Shinsuke Nakamura defeats Ty Dillinger, and after the match, Nakamura 10 counts Ty. Which is on kind of funny, but if you would be, then we had a dance off with Lana and Naomi, and it all ends in chaos because why not? With everyone fighting Naomi and Lana themselves, because those two will be part of the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. That Money in the Bank pay-per-view event that will be in Chicago, Illinois. I still wish I would be able to go, but I won't be able to go, even though I'd be able to go if there would be 70 count tickets, but I guess that won't be ever happening, so I'll be watching at home. The New Day defeat The Miz in the Bar, and they still are teasing conclusion to begin. I really think in the end it's going to be Big E. I'd be shocked if it's Kofi, and I'd be a little less shocked if it was Xavier Woods, but should be Big E. And if it's not Big E, then it's not Big E. I won't throw a fit or Twitter rant or rant on in the review of Money in the Bank that Sunday night. I won't, but I would rather it be Big E. Just my personal feeling on it. I would love to hear yours. Would love to hear all of yours. You, and you behind you. There you go. Everybody watch. The club, though, will be facing the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. Obviously, we're talking about SmackDown Live. Come on, Steve. Know what you're talking about. The club saying that they will do whatever it takes to win the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles from the Bludgeon Brothers. Though we haven't seen the Bludgeon Brothers actually on TV. Everything they've done is backstage, pre-taped, I would assume, promos. Maybe we actually get them on screen at a SmackDown Live show, the Go Home show, but we'll see. Asuka defeats Mandy Rose 1-on-1. Mandy looking good there. She's been looking great, tapping out. All laid out in the ring. Laid out on her back. Go tapping out. But Asuka getting the win made sense to do that. We're going to have Asuka versus Carmella for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I'm going for Carmella. I really am. I have that feeling in my soul, like I talked about a couple of weeks ago. Carmella and Nia Jax. Also, I want to ask whether anybody actually answers this or not. Anybody want me to try to do a SmackDown Raw review or just a video of seeing how fast I can actually talk or talk about or have like a whole true script, word for word? That's what I would need. I was going to do that. Or something plan to see how fast I can actually talk a sentence or a paragraph. Over on Talking WBJ, we started doing a Rusev Day challenge. Doing that Rusev Day. How long we can hold that? The day part of it. A Rusev Day. A happy Rusev Day. Eat in English sometimes or usually does. So maybe we might do something different here with that. But just let me know what you think in the comment section below. Or let me know on Twitter at WWE_podcast. Also, my personal Twitter handle at Army_strong_06 if you'd rather tweet at me there. There you go. Oh, by the way, I also just sent my letters out to all the TV stations and radio stations locally. I hope they get a response from them. I am going to broadcasting, so we'll see what they hear from them there. Though if I do get into broadcasting, they will never let me talk like this on air. Because it's not a trait to best have when you're actually on air, television or radio, to talk that fast. Unless you're doing it for a comedy moment, like I am kind of doing here in today's episode, because why not? Have a little fun, lighten it up, boom, 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 for those that do watch. I appreciate each and every one of you. Yes, you. If you do want, I greatly appreciate it. Obviously. Next week, Lana in English and Aiden English versus Naomi and Jimmy Uso made official for next week. And also next week, we'll have the besties, the Amigas. Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch 1-on-1. There, Sin Cara hugs Cien Almas and tries to welcome to SmackDown Live, but Zelina Vega says he's no one, and for him to stay away from them. Though in real life, there's a photo with Sin Cara, Cien Almas, and others backstage at some event, whether it's SmackDown or otherwise, doing a group photo. So maybe they're not best friends with their friends. Why not have that be his first actual feud? If not match, on SmackDown Live roster with an actual real life friend. Could do something for Sin Cara as much as for Cien Almas. Or not. Either way. Then in the main event, we have Samoa Joe defeating Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan actually being the one to pass out, in a sense. No, not really in a sense. It's literally what happened. But Samoa Joe winning and qualifying for the Money in the Bank ladder match, for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, and being the final member, the fourth and final for SmackDown Live rep, being a SmackDown Live representative, and eighth and final overall for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. So that's SmackDown Live in a nutshell. Like I said, on Steve's Wrestling Ramble, if anyone does join me, Gabe, Cameron Chase, Mark Rambo, Malik, Raunchy Mikey, Jamie Thomas, Katrina, Micah. But we'll see you. Hope you all have a great rest of your evening. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome to find Steve's Wrestling Ramble on Facebook. Just search Steve's Wrestling Ramble and like the page. Let me know if you do. And maybe if you have ideas on how to improve the Facebook page, let me know. I always am looking for ways to pump that up and make it bigger, better, faster, stronger for everybody there. Also, I'm checking out my Instagram. It is summer now. Instagram is a great place to be in summer for reasons. Which I think I brought up once before, but if you don't know what those reasons are, then I'm sure you'll find out quickly if you go on there and just peruse. But anyways, I guess I hope you all have a great rest of your evening. Hope you enjoyed the SmackDown Live show. I do have my Raw and SmackDown Live Insta polls. My Raw one actually to be ending here in about 30 minutes. A little bit over 30 minutes. 39 to be exact. Will be that, and then also SmackDown Live that I just put up. So hopefully you guys can check it out both there. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and above all else, as always, take care.